V4U Radio. चुरा कर लाए हैं कुछ मीठे मीठे पल, काफिले यादों के हंसी ख्वाबों के कल। चुरा कर लाए हैं कुछ मीठे मीठे पल, काफिले यादों के हंसी ख्वाबों के कल। मचलते बचपन की शौक नादानियाँ, कागज की कश्ती और किस्से कहानियाँ। मजा ले जिंदगी का यहाँ पल दो पल। V4U Radio, V4U Radio, V4U Radio, V4U Radio। कभी भी कहीं भी कॉलेज की मस्ती थी, अलहड़ दीवानगी, गीतों भरी शाम थी, फक्कड़ सी जिंदगी। कॉलेज की मस्ती थी, अलहड़ दीवानगी, गीतों भरी शाम थी, फक्कड़ सी जिंदगी। मदहोश ख्वाहिशों की यादें सुनहरी, यारों की दिल लगी यारियां शायरी सी। मजा ले जिंदगी का यहाँ पल दो पल। V4U Radio, V4U Radio, V4U Radio, V4U Radio। कभी भी कहीं भी तराने मस्ती के महफिले शायराना, फिर से ले आएंगे गुजरा जमाना। तराने मस्ती के महफिले शायराना, फिर से ले आएंगे गुजरा जमाना। सुहाने दिन होंगे मस्ती भरी रातें, दिल से दिल की बस होंगी बातें। मजा ले जिंदगी का यहाँ पल दो पल। तुम होगे हम होंगे, खुशियों के रंग होंगे, सपनीली बातों में हकीकत के रंग होंगे। V4U Radio, V4U Radio, V4U Radio, V4U Radio। कभी भी कहीं भी।
In the 5 million people, probably more than 5 million now after the last 2 years, 5 million people in Canada that have IBS, 50% of the time there's anxiety. And that connection runs along the gut-brain axis, which is what I'm talking about here. And the vagus nerve that connects this, I have a little picture of it for you here. Oh, here we have a little quote, just in case. I know some people like to take pictures of quotes. There is a new, relatively
traditions in the Indian community, in South Asian community, and I think it's very important that we go back to the culture connection and think about how we tackle issues, of present day issues with that knowledge. And Gurvinder is going to talk about that probably more little later on. But it's very fitting that we do that. I want to thank Manav Seva Association for bringing us together. I am a big fan of them and the volunteers because they have been doing such great work here in Edmonton, supporting schools, supporting some of the other community work, as well as supporting the work in some of the villages in India by organizing various community events and walkathons. And I also want to thank my friend Keshav and Raji for making this facility available for this. They give back so much to the community and allow these kind of gatherings to take place. Mental health is a very important topic, and I would say
खुदा मुझको बता, तू रहता कहाँ, क्या तेरा पता। हम तो यहाँ पे मुसाफिर हैं, जो ढूंढे अपनी मंजिल का पता।
Don't hold that against me. I am here once again to tell you just a little bit about the Manav Seva Association as an organization. It's mainly because of people like you that we have been able to do some of the things that are being done by Manav Seva Association. Like projects in India to help poor and needy people. Also, some projects in Alberta. Also, we have tried to do projects in healthcare area, like doing conferences on heart, cancer, and now the team has come up with this conference on mental health.
Creates many seeds from one thought. It's not just only one thought. Thoughts can create expectation, thought can create disturbance, thought can create frustrations, many emotional things. इसीलिए अपने यहाँ कहा गया कि जो एक्सपेक्टेशंस है वो हमारी टेंशन कॉज करती है और बहुत सारी चीजें नमनः शांति रक्षति। मानव सेवा के लिए बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं। इस विषय को हम मन की शांति, पीस ऑफ माइंड को लेकर के चल रहे हैं। बेसिकली सिंपल चीज ये है, इफ आई एम अवे फ्रॉम द सेल्फ, माइंड विल बी डिस्टर्ब। If I am closer to myself, mind will be happy. If I am listening myself, mind will be happy. If I am listening others, mind will be disturbed now or later on. So desires and the expectations. Desires are cause for happiness. Desires are cause for efforts. Without desires, we cannot move here and there. We cannot plan these type of conferences. If desires are bundles of desires on my head, then they create the stress. Then they disturb our mind. This is the starting. We will go slowly to understand our mind, understand our desires, and understand our limits. My prayers for the success of this conference and smooth process. Thank you.
मुझे यूं ही करके ख्वाबों से जुदा, जाने कहाँ छुप के बैठा है खुदा। जानू ना मैं कब हुआ खुद से गुमशुदा, कैसे जीऊं रूह भी मुझसे है जुदा।
Friends, we are at the various center. हमारे साथ जुड़ चुके हैं यहाँ के मेयर, एडमिंटन सिटी के मेयर श्री अमरजीत सोही जी, who is attending this conference. Amarjit Sohi ji, welcome to this event. How do you feel about this event?
Well, thank you so much and namaskar sabhi ko. It's so nice to see the South Asian community coming together to talk about very important issue of mental health and how we can support each other. We have been through some very difficult time over the last 2.5 years, living through the pandemic. People have living through isolation, not having connected to the community, to the family, not getting the support necessary. That causes a lot of mental health issues. So it's very important that we talk about them. So I really want to thank the Manav Seva Association and all the volunteers for putting this together.
Amarjit ji, one more question for you.
Yeah.
From the city perspective, are there any other programs like this, any other resources which people can, from the city can maybe come forward to avail those facilities?
Oh, absolutely. There are a large number of resources available from the city, including access to our recreational facilities where people can go, mingle with other people, exercise, go for swimming, and that helps with people's mental health. We have great libraries where people can access a lot of resources about mental health and support systems. We have social support systems available as well in the city, and we provide a lot of support to community-based organizations through that.
Amarjit ji, on behalf of V4U Radio here in Edmonton, on behalf of Manav Seva, we really thank you for joining. I really thank you. I hope you have a good time here.
Thank you so much and wish you all the best.
Thank you.
बंजर धरती के सीने पर पैर पटक के नन्हा अंकुर एक हरी सी जिद पर उतरे। मुमकिन है, मुमकिन है, मुमकिन है, मुमकिन है। सूरज मुट्ठी के अंदर हो और दरारों से उंगली की झलक रोशनी फर्श पे बिखरे। मुमकिन है, मुमकिन है,
to you a little bit longer this morning. I'm just going to switch out here. I'm going to do this. Okay, it's just the green one. I haven't used this particular clicker before. Okay. I'm really happy to be here for a lot of reasons. One of the things that I'm really happy about for today is just the format, because I get to open up a few ideas this morning and talk about a few perspectives, and then we get to do panels and we get to do questions, and then I get to expand on a part of this presentation at lunch, which is our food mood type part, which of course is where a lot of my background came from. I was going to say this right away. We're also going to have to bear with me today because I just recovered from COVID and it did take my voice from me. But we're going to do this and we're going to figure this out.